Hello guys, welcome to my channel, and today we'll be looking at 4 things you should never do in Minecraft. Let's get on to it. Now, how many of you are guilty of this? Digging straight down. Now, this is a common practice, but it's a rule. You should not do it. Even so, many people do it. And what is their excuse? Well, I have a potion of iron resistance. If I fall into lava, I'm drinking it and I'm correct. Okay, let me show you what will happen if you have that potion, but the scenario that I'm presenting to you will happen. And now I doubt you will survive much longer in that catastrophe here. See? Not good. Let me explain to you what went wrong in this situation. Basically, when you're digging straight down, it's not obligatory to fall into lava. You can also fall into a ravine or a cave filled with mobs. The ravine, it has the problem that you're falling from high, so you're getting high fall damage and possibly even falling into lava. This is possible when it's an underground ravine. As for the chance of you falling into a cave, you just saw what happened. Creepers exploding, skeletons shooting, and zombies, if there were any that were seen, will kill you. What's even worse is if you encounter endermans. But of course, some of you will probably say, but we can use a water bucket. Let me show you a different scenario about when I'm using a water bucket and how it's not useful. Now, here I am with the water bucket and with a pickaxe. Now, let me put the water bucket here, and let's say that on those places I have things. This is a common way of things working. The sword is here. Here there might be an ore, maybe something else here like food. Now let me show you what problem you encounter. First, because of that, it's possible that you mistake your bucket, and second, let me show you in what scenario in the digging straight down the bucket is completely useless. For the sake of this, I'm directly gonna go to the bucket. I'm mining, searching for ores, searching and searching, not finding any. And then you'll soon see what will happen. Okay, it's really down. Quickly. See? You just saw it. Now the problem that we encountered in that one, let us think. The problem we had with this one was that the water bucket is helpful when you're falling in a ravine or when there are mobs around you. You can push the mobs. Of course, with skeletons, that's not very useful at all, but that's for you to decide. Bad zombie, bad zombie. Okay, while I'm hitting that zombie for it not to disturb me anymore, actually I'm just gonna hide in the water. Now, where were we? Oh yeah. Now the water bucket is first. Oh, that zombie is now getting annoying. Now the problems we might encounter is first that you might not get the water bucket in time. What this means is that you might actually put the wrong hand and you fall and die. The second possible option would be for you to basically how should I put this? Oh yeah. Fall into lava, and as most of the time the lava isn't just one block, the water bucket will be completely useless. Normally it would have to be one block, but deep down lava is usually at least 2 blocks or more. I know it by experience. So don't dig straight down. But for all of you that just cannot survive without digging straight down, I'll come back to you with a method that you can use. Now, welcome back. Again, I'm at very low health. If you want to continue digging down, here's the way you should. Place yourself in between 2 blocks and mine one of the blocks down. Once you see it's safe, then mine underneath yours. As you're halfway into one block and halfway into other, if this one ends up being something bad, all you have to do is jump to the other one. Now, this is one method. The other way is to do this. This way, if there is something bad, you can stop and you'll still be 1 block ahead of things. Let me show you with an example that I've showed you a little bit earlier. Okay, it's still safe. Whoop! Creepers. Better not go there. I think I'll mine in another direction. See? That helps. And now I'm gonna get blown away because I have to make the next part. Bye-bye. You now know what not to do and how you can replace it. Now let's get on to the next one. Welcome. We are currently in the beginning of a game. You just entered the game. And your first reaction is, of course, mining wood. Now, what will be your reaction? Let's see. I need one more. Oh. We're mining the whole tree. And now, what will people do usually? That's what. My mistake. Sorry, it has been quite a long time since I've crafted things. Now, they have the crafting table. And what do? First and most forward, sticks. Then, let's make a pickaxe. Quite good. And then, this. Wrong. That thing here is useless. Never create a wooden sword. Just look at it. 4 attack damage. It's not too shabby, but let me show you what you can do in just a couple of seconds. Oh, in just a minute. Good. I accidentally took too much. At the beginning of the game, just a couple of seconds in, you can already create yourself a sword. A stone sword. That has better damage and on top of that, more durability than the wooden one. So I don't see why you would create the wooden one at first. After all, cobble you can find in just 3 or 4 layers of dirt down, first of all. And second, if you are spawning anywhere, there will probably be a cave nearby. Let me try and find cobblestone that is not hidden underneath dirt. It shouldn't take too long. I think there's skeletons, so just run by it. Here, you see? I just found cobblestone. Just lying flat on the ground. Spider. Far more effective. Well, now that I have shown you, let's go to the next thing. Now, hello back. As you probably saw, you should never throw away things. And let me demonstrate to you why. Now, I just collected 1 seed. And it's the beginning of the game. I still haven't planned on making a farm. Okay, everything's correct. But now, what will happen if I move to a desert? I kind of doubt in the desert I will find grass. And I'll have to travel a long way just to find the seeds. So when I want to make myself a farm, because I have dirt that I have accumulated from a little while back, I will not have a way to. But what happens if you find something even more seemingly useless? Because let's admit it, seeds, to a certain extent, you can keep 10 in your inventory without damage. What happens if you find something like a spider eye? Yes, I know, a spider eye is probably not something you will find very easily. But once you find, what would be your reaction? Throw it away. Now, or a mushroom, that's much better. How many of you would throw away a mushroom the minute they found it? I doubt that more than 50% didn't raise their hand or say, yes, I do that. Most people would actually throw away things they find useless at first because they don't see things in the long term. Now here's how to determine whether you should throw something or not. Job number 1. Is it something rare? Job number 2. Do you know where to find it again? Number 3. Will you ever use it? Number 4. Do you think that you won't be capable of using it, and you're capable of transferring it to the place you're going? At the first place, you have enough place in your inventory. It's then that you have to decide where to leave things. So be aware of that. And if you find something like a mushroom and throw it away, how will you make fermented spider eyes when you can no longer find a mushroom? I doubt you will be capable of finding it. But, anyways, let's move on to the next thing you should never ever do. Yes, that's right, I said never. Now, you're in the middle of the jungle and you just found the first parrots. You were searching for them very long. Now, for those of you who say, why would you take parrots? They are useless. They only follow you. Well, first let me tame something and I'll give you some trivia knowledge about the parrots in Minecraft. As you know, in Minecraft you can have a grand total of 3 real pets. The dog, the cat, and the parrot. The dog will chase away skeletons and will attack anyone you attack. The cat will chase away creepers, as dogs are kind of scared of them. But parrots will actually detect mobs further away than you will hear the mobs. So if you have sound enabled, you will be capable of guessing that there are mobs nearby sooner than you would guess by the sound of the mob itself. Now, what should you never do after you've passed through all of the effort to get yourself a parrot? What should you never do? Well, this. Na 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 na. I'm eating cookies. Perry? Oh, at least I have you. Whoopsie. I saw a third parrot somewhere around. I just have to find it. Where is it? Where's the other parrot? Please tell me he's nearby. Hello? Parrot? See? Now the reason for this is that when Minecraft first introduced parrots, they were tameable by cookies, but apparently parrots in real life are kind of allergic, but it's more like they get intoxicated by chocolate. So if you give a cookie to a parrot now, he will die. So never ever eat cookies when there is a parrot nearby. That's a word of warning for all of you that are planning on making themselves cookies after they've reached the jungle. After all, the jungle is only useful for 2 things. Well, 3 things. Tall trees, parrots, and cocoa beans that are good for cookies. Now don't forget to follow me on social medias, in other words, Instagram, and like, subscribe, and comment. Why not? If you comment, I'll respond within the next 24 hours, probably. That's as long as you comment in the next 2 days, because after that I might not get back to here. But comment and you might get a response.